Hey, let's talk with Yolanda. How you doing today? Today, I am at the medical examiner's office, and today I am bringing the medical examiner's office to you because we went to the cemetery, we went to the prison, and today, yes, the medical examiner's office. We're at the medical examiner's office because nobody should have to be here from this street violence, that is plaguing our streets, this pandemic that's going on. You know, no mother should have to come here and see their son, daughter, husband, brother, neighbor. So, you know, today it was important to come out here because the killing needs to stop. It needs to stop on so many levels. You know, a mother comes out here, or a wife, or a sister, or a neighbor, or a cousin, or a friend. And what happens is, you know, you may not even get to see your loved one. You know, you may see him on the screen, or you may see him downstairs if you're allowed to go there and see him on the other side of the window. You know, this is how you say goodbye. Can we talk, people? Let's talk with Yolanda. What do you think about this? You know, we went to the cemetery, we went to the prison, and yes, this is another form of consequences to the gun violence, and it doesn't affect you, it affects the family, it affects the village, it affects everyone. It's a trickling effect. You know, you have to come here to identify your loved one. The violence has to stop. It has to stop, people. It has to stop. It has to stop on so many levels. It has to stop. We as a village have to come together and say, how do we prevent coming out here? How do, you know, I say goodbye when my son, my daughter, my friend, my relative leave the house, as opposed to saying goodbye to them behind a glass? Can we talk, people? Today, this is short, this is brief, this is about real talk here. This is about the medical examiner's office. This is like the step before the funeral director, or the step before the cemetery. Can we talk? Can we talk about it, people? How you feel today? What is your opinion? What is some solutions? What is some solutions on combating this violence epidemic? Because it is an epidemic, it is a crisis, it is a major crisis that's going on in our city. Yes, going on in a lot of other cities too, but right here, right now, it is very prevalent. Can we talk? Can we talk, people? You sit in your chair, on your porch, in your living room, and you hear the rescue squads coming, you know, not knowing that you may be here that night or the next day to identify your loved one. The violence needs to stop. We are a village. We are a village, and we have to come together. We have to come together before we get to this point. Can we talk, people? Today I just wanted to bring you into reality because this is raw talk. This is real. This is, you don't want to be a mother and you don't want to have to experience this. You don't want to be a mother and be at the grave site. You don't want to be a mother and be at the hospital morgue, okay? You know, my son was killed on the streets of Philadelphia, and really, I had to identify him here because I wasn't allowed to touch him, feel him, hold him, or whisper goodbye in his ears. This is Real Talk, people. This is the medical examiner's office. I hope you have some solutions. Talk with me. Give me some dialogue. If you're feeling suicidal, I will post a link. If there's domestic violence, I will post the link. If there's suicidal ideations, I will post the link. Yes, it's real. It's real. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about it? Can we come together? Can we come together as a unit, as a village, and save our children? Save our husbands, save our wives, save our cousins, save our neighbors, save our city, and save our generation, okay? I am getting ready to go. Be good to yourself. Be kind to someone else. If there's an argument, it's not that deep. If it's an argument, stop, pause, think about it, because it's not that deep. It's not that deep because when you get here, you can't walk out. When they bring your body here, that's it. Let's not have them bring your body here, because it doesn't have to get to that point. Sometimes you have to just stop, pause, take a deep breath, let it out, and then ask yourself, is it really this deep, or am I feeding into this more than what I should be? Okay? So on that note, I want to say it's a beautiful day. Call someone up. If that anger is balling up, and if it's a scale of 1 to 10, and if you're feeling that you are a 10, you are a 9, you are an 8, call somebody up and say, hey, you got a minute? I need to talk. I just need to talk and tell you what's going on. I need to share some of these ill feelings that make me go out and do something that I don't want to do, because I will regret it. My family will regret it. My neighbors will regret it. So, love yourself, love your neighbors, be good to self, and be good to your neighbors. On that note, hermoso días, de precioso. I will talk with you soon. Do a breathing exercise. I'm going to close it with the breathing exercise on 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in. And last one. Breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And when you're doing that breathing exercise, imagine that you're somewhere that if you're in a situation or a place that is chaotic, that you're somewhere peaceful, okay? And that there are consequences to your behavior, and that it's not that deep. On that note, I'm going to say it's a beautiful day. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for tuning in. I appreciate all the feedback. And we are a village. Have a beautiful day. Hermoso días, de precioso. I say, let's come together, people. Let's come together. Let's come up with a solution. Let's make a difference. Let's live, but let's live and be happy. Let's live and be together as a nation, as a generation, as our legacy. Have a good day, people. Thank you for tuning in. Medical Examiner Office. You don't want to be here if you don't have to be. I've been here, done that, and I just want to share it with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day.